Hi guys and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We are back in action with a 2000 point 10th edition bat rep today. And it's the Dangles, the Darkest Angels, led by the Lionel Johnson, against the big bad boys, with a mega boss, a war boss, and a squig boss, with new looters. Alright, kicking things off, 2000 points of the big bad boys. Leading the force, I have an Orc beast boss on Squigosaur with a 4 pain, the enhancement for Follow Me Lads, giving his squad of Squig Riders, who have a bomb squig, full back in charge. I then have a war boss, the classic war boss, with a big chopper, and he is the enhancement for the Ed Whopper's kill chopper, giving him dev wounds, sustained hits, and in the wild he gets 9 attacks. Then I have an Orc mega boss, and he just has an Ooge chopper, no enhancements, but in the wild he gets a 4 pain. And then he's leading a squad of 10 Orc nobles, armed all with power claws. My last two characters is the mech on the right and the weird boy on the left. The weird boy has the jump and Ed Banger ability. Behind them are a squad of 10 looters, and they have 2 rockets and 8 big shooters in there. These are really awesome custom looter models. They look. And then the war boss is going to be going with a squad of 20 boys at the back. Just 20 boys with 1 power claw in there, just for a classic Orc theme. And then the weird boys are going to be going with the Beast Slanger boys to jump them around. The Orc boys are going in a red battle wagon, which has 4 big shooters, a kill cannon, ard case, a wrecking ball, tracks and wheels as well. The nobles are riding in a truck with a big shooter. Then we have a Death Dread armed with 4 rockets, a Mega Dread armed with a kill cannon and Dread Ripper Claw. Finish off the list, we have 3 cans armed with rockets and claws. And that's 2,000 points of the big bad multicolored orcs, who are getting ready to crush some face, as they're pretty strong right now in 10th edition with point swings and their insane melee damage, and they have some shooting as well, so it's going to be interesting to see them in this game. Hope you guys enjoy as we now take a look at the Dark Angels. Alright, this is 2,000 points of the Darkest Angels.
So Dark Angels, we are taking them as Gladiator Strike Force today, so combat doctrines. And we've got the Lionel Johnson leading the charge. Look at him, he's glorious. Glorious! He's being backed up by 3 lieutenants today. On the far left, we've got the lieutenant in Phobos with combi weapon. He's got Lone Op. The lieutenant in green there, he is going to be leading a squad of 10 Hellblasters behind him. And he's also been upgraded to have fire discipline, so those Hellblasters are going to be nasty with critical hits on 5s. And lethal and sustained. Pew 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 pew. And then final lieutenant with the storm shield there, Neo Valkyrie pistol from the old Indomitus box, and he's got 3 blade guard to go with him. They're actually going to be getting in the Land Raider with another unit that we'll see shortly. But first, the Librarian in Terminator armor, and he is leading a squad of those Deathwing Knights there, and they're going to be also riding around in the big old party bus of that Land Raider, which has the Hurricane bolters on it today. Land Raider Crusader, that's what it's modelled with. It should be quite good at killing orcs. We'll see how it does in the game. And then backing up, 1 squad of Terminators. They've got the Stormbolters and Power Fists.
Very nice. Classic
Deathwing Terminators. Deathwing Terminators. And then finally we've got a squad of 5 Intercessors, a squad of 5 Intercessors with jump packs, and finally a Gladiator Lancer to add some fire support. That's 2,000 points.
It's an epic army. Very nice. Dark Angels playing as Gladiator Strike Force, which gives them
access to the command doctrines. So you can put once per turn a game, you can essentially fall back and charge, advance and charge, and you can also advance and shoot. It's pretty flexible.
Yeah, and you get good stratagems, armor.
Good stratagems. Good. I could put 1 unit into one of those doctrines for CP.
Yeah.
That's pretty strong.
Very nice.
So we'll see what they do today.
They're going to need all the help they can get.
Crush the Xenos
as they come up against the Orcs in an epic game, so stay tuned as we now go to the board, the deployment, and the setup. Alright, Scorched Earth is the mission we are playing today. It's the one where you burn objectives. You can remove them at the end of the battlefield in No Man's Land, 5 points, then 10 points in an enemy objective in their deployment zone. And then you get up to 10 points primary per player per turn. From 2nd, 3rd, and 4th battle round, you can burn. That's the game. You're playing Targets of Opportunity, which means instead of drawing 2 cards for your secondary missions, we draw 3 for our tactical mission objective cards for secondary. So high scoring secondary game is going to be incoming. The fireworks crackle and pop in the outskirts of the distance. We're playing Dawn of War in a classic style Orc versus Astartes Dark Angel deployment. And bringing it out, we have the board set up by my brother. We have 5 objectives. We have lots of buildings. It's very cool. we have a tower fire in one of the buildings, as you can see. Buildings get obscured. We have a nice balance of terrain and barricade and crates, which will give cover as well. So yeah, it's a classic Orc versus Space Marine mission today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to the channel. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll get ready now for the deployment in a Scorched Earth, Target's Opportunity, Dawn of War, classic Astartes Orc. Alright, deployment. We have the Orcs on this side. We have the 20 Beastslanger boys, the Weird Boy. We have the Battle Wagon with the 20 boys inside, with the War Boss, with the Edwards Kill Chopper. We have the Mega Dread with the mech near his big boys, and 10 looters on the flank, looking down at some Astartes across the board. Over here with the 10 nobles and the Orc Mega Boss. And we have the Squig Riders, the Squig Boss, the Death Dread, and the Killer Cans all in outflank. As we push across the battlefield, and we see the Lion in the center with 5 intercessors, the party bus of the Land Raider with the Deathwing Knights, plus Blade Guard, a Lieutenant, and a Librarian all inside. Oh yeah. That's a mega party bus. And then moving over, we have a scary tank with a scary lone operative Lieutenant over there, being a bit lonely as you can spot the Town Fire Warrior surveying his surroundings. It is the Dark Angels against the big bad boys. As you go now to the roll-off, so choose your weapon. Green for the boys, purple for the dangles. 3, 2, 1, good luck and have fun! 4, oh, reroll. 3, 2, 1. Yes, 3! Walk turn 1, I need it. Orcs get Cleanse, Deploy Homers, and Assassination as their cards. 3 cards because of the extended mission. Orc command phase, no command abilities because I'm an Orc and I'm not going to warg this turn yet. It's too early. So we get a CP back, which is very nice. And we're going to push basically into the movement phase straight away. And in the movement phase, we're going to go with a jump on the Weird Boy. Jump in! Oh, he got a 2, he just about made it. Jump in, and we're within the deployment zone, so we're going to do Deploy Homers for 5 points. And we're on the objective as well. 20 boys just jumping around, pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Continuing with the movement phase for Orcs in the first turn. End of the Orc movement phase, we pushed up the truck 12 inches, he's on that objective, he's going to cleanse. So we're cleansing there, we're going to do Deploy Homers there for 8 for secondary. We're going to discard Assassination, so we'll get a CP as well, we have 1 already. That's the end of the movement phase. We're also going to move up this Battle Wagon, which we've done. We gave the mech at the end of the movement phase, he's going to give him +1 to hit. And we've lined up these looters, who are falling over, but they stood still, so they get +1 to hit against those intercessors, and reroll the hit roll because you're on an objective. Alright, starting with the looters, we're firing down. They have 8 guys with death guns, 2 guys with rockets out of range, so it's going to be 16 shots. Hold the horses, starting with the Battle Wagon, everything into the intercessor squad. We are spending a CP on the intercessors to give them armor content by my opponent, and I'm coming in with the kill cannon. It's D6 +3 blast, so D6 +4. Ooh, 9. Because of the mech, I'm hitting on 4s. Hey, that's good, baby. 10th day is choose to wound. Boom! Oh my god, look at that! Jesus! Wow. 2 goes down to AP1 because of cover and armor contempt. You have 3+ saves, my good man. Bam! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The entire squad's wiped out. Oh god. Oh, good start from the Orcs. We'll continue. I think we're going to move with the looters now. I think the Lion is... We can shoot him, be such a beast, but we're winning on 6s. We might rethink our plans. The looters line down their fire into the intercessors are dead, so we're going to the Land Raider because the Lion is too tough of a king. 16 shots hitting on 5s, but with rerolls because you're on an objective. Rerolls, conversion towns. They want a mad one. They're seeing the big tank. They're like, we got to kill it, boss. 5 to wound. Boss. What's going on? What's going on? It does have cover from that barricade, so you have 2 up saves here. 4 damage. Alright, end of the Orcs turn 1. We discarded Assassination for a CP, scored 5 points for doing Deploy Homers, 3 points for cleansing, and we killed some intercessors. So it wasn't a bad Orc first turn, as we now pushed in the Astartes first turn. Three cards for the Space Marines. This is what they are. Capture enemy outpost, extend battle lines, and secure the no man's land. The latter 2 being doable. Extend battle lines, you just got to take that objective off the truck. Take the center as well if you want to get both for 10 points. Capturing this enemy outpost guarded by the battle wagon and the mech is going to be virtually impossible. So choosing to oaths the target in your command phase has nothing as battle shocked and you get no primary. The oath target is... Alright, the boys, the beast boys. are getting oaths. They get a real hit roll for every Astartes Dark Angel unit against them in this game. The command phase, the Lion chose to be within 12 inches of him for his aura ability. If I spend a CP, you get a CP back, and I got to make a battle shock test, and if I fail it, the Orks might not be able to use that stratagem. Also in the command phase, this Gladiator tank spent a CP to put him in Assault Doctrine so he could advance and shoot. Or Devastate Doctrine, actually, is what it is. Movement phase for the Dark Angels, they've come aggressive, wanting to do damage. You have the Land Raider pushing up, the Blade Guard jumping out, the Lion needs a 9-inch charge, the Gladiator advance to get a shot off into this tank over here, this truck. If he kills it, you'll hold it with the Intercessor, with the Lieutenant, sorry. And yeah, you've oaths the boys, so that's the end of the movement phase. And it's turn 1 as the shoot phase now starts. Gladiator tanks coming in with this big shot into the truck on the objective that you need to kill, spending a CP for Arda's Nails. So his T8 strength 14 is a 3 to a 4 to wound. 2 shots and 3s.
Rerolling one of these though.
Okay, he needs it. No. We got a 4. Hey! D6 plus 3 damage. For 6 damage. Okay, I'll take it. D3 on the Icarus. For 2. 1 hit. Wounding on a... Nothing.
But I haven't got a reroll to wound.
Nice.
I haven't used yet.
No. Stormbolt's coming in. The T8 is made of concrete. Ooh. Nothing. The truck is made of titanium.
The truck lives.
And I'm on 4 wounds remaining as we continue with the shooting phase. And the Land Raider everything into the boy squad. The Squig Riders. The Squig Boys, sorry. The Beast Boys. And then do the Melter turning round into the truck. Starting with the Melter. 2 shots with the Melter.
Let's go!
1 hit.
1 hit.
It's enough. 4 to wound.
Let's go!
Oh, he gets it! Goes straight through! It's D6 damage. You need a 4 to kill me. A 1, 2, 3, and I live. It's a 50-50 here.
Emperor guide my hand!
Oh! He explodes. Oh, he does! D3 Mauls onto your Lieutenant. Bap! 3 Mauls. Nobles coming out. Losing 2 of them. It's just Mauls now. The heroic Lieutenant stands his ground. He takes a burning truck wreckage to the face. As he holds the point, these nobles are now battle shocked. One of them died in the attempt to get out of the wreckage. Meaning you get 5 points of secure no man's land at the end of your turn when it comes there, as well as getting 5 for extend battle lines. Pretty big plays with the Astartes in the first turn. Phase is over. The charge phase is about to begin. Almost over. You have the whole Land Raider. Going everything else. Coming in with the Twin Assault Cannon. It's where you got oaths there. Oh, look at that. 3s to wound, dev wounds, twin linked. No devs, rerolling 2. For all wounds. B0, I got cover as 4-up saves. Bam. And then I got
shooting orcs with 4 up.
6 up for the paints. No, I'll take the Orc Noble. We'll die. Alright, Hurricanes. Not bad. With oaths, you don't even need the oaths. You don't need the oaths as well. Winning on 5s. Need cover. Losing 1 more. Lieutenant's gonna shoot the nobles. 2 bolter. 2 hits. Anti-4's deaths. For nothing. 1 more. Is this all you can conjure, Saruman? Final bit of shooting, the Blade Guard managed to take out another noble with some pistols. As we move down to the charge phase, we have the Blade Guard and the Lion charging the battle wagon. Beginning with the Lion into the battle wagon, needing a 9.
Douche. Hurry on!
Fails it. Super big. Choosing not to CP reroll as the Blade Guard come into the battle wagon.
Roadblock.
Yep, roadblock. And the Blade Guard make it into combat with the battle wagon. They have 4 attacks each, there's 4 of them. With the Lieutenant, there's only 3 of them. Lieutenant. The Blade Guard choosing reroll 1s and you got lethal hits. Okay. 6 to wounds. 2 drops. 4 saves because I reduce AP. Make Blade Guard fail to scratch the surface as the Lieutenant comes in now. Lieutenant. Oh, with lethals. 2 wounds go through with the Lieutenant. AP2, 2 damage. For 4-ups again. Ooh, takes 4 damage. Back and he's coming with his grabbing claw. Extra attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, 1 hit. It's strength 8 here. That's a wound. AP2, 2 damage. 4-up in one. That makes it. No. Wrecking ball. Nope. Listen. Traction wheels. Hitting on 4s, 6s explode. 5 hits. 2s to wound. Strength 8. Bam.
AP?
AP0. Kill the Blade Guard. End of Dark Angel, turn 1. They managed to get 10 points a secondary, securing the No Man's Land with the Lieutenant heroically, who may die next turn, and extending the battle lines, and discarding your other secondary for a CP is pushed down to Orcs turn 2. in the second turn, giving us advance and charge and extra attack, 5-up invuln and an extra strength army-wide. And we're going to see what we can do, as we still have a lot of things to bring in as well. As Orc turn 2, command phase begins, we get a CP. The cards we have drawn is attempting target, the starty selected the center, engage in all fronts, which is be in every table quarter, and defend the stronghold. So we'll see what happens in Orcs turn 2, movement phase now begins. And in the movement phase, the mech healed the battle wagon, gave +1 to hit. We jumped the boys out the battle wagon as well with the war boss, and all the killer cans came in with the death dread to get a reinforced back line. We were also sandwiching the line in the center with the nobles on the left and the boys on the right. As the shooting phase begins, battle wagon fired into the land raider. You made all your saves, and I have the big shooters going into the blade guard. On fours, bam! +1 to hit is amazing from the mech. Forced to wound, strength 5. 2+ saves on the blade guard, taking 2 damage. With the mega dread, he's going to do his big cannon into the land raider, everything into the land raider, but the other one's out of range, so just the big cannon. 6 + 3 for 6. On 5s this time. Boom! 3. Come on. 1. Barricades give you cover, so 3+. Now with the looters firing down into that tank. 6s +1 to hit is heavy. 5s. Rerolling because you're on the objective, thankfully. 4 so far. Conversions. Wounding on 5s again. Then for 4. 3, 2, 1. The tank has cover, so you have 3+ saves. 2 damage apiece there. Bam. Taking another 4 damage. Now moving to the killer cans. They're going to light up their rockets into the lion. It's time to poke shots at the king. The killer cans, if they manage to get a hit, maybe they can ignore cover on a unit as well. So let's go. 3d3 shots of blast. Hitting on 4s with the rockets. 2 hits. So you on 5s. Come on. Yes, 1 wound on the lion. AP2.
AP1.
Nice. Beat with the death dread into the lion. 23 shots, rockets. Come on, death dread. On 5s. Okay, for 2. 5s to wound. Plan. We're changing plan. We're scared of the lion. So we're changing the plan because you fight first. You'll just slap me up because you oath these guys. These guys are going to charge the blade guard. Blade guard! You get +2 to the charge, you get 10 inch charge. Beast boys change their mind. They go into the blade guard. They make the charge. The lion is now spending 2 CP to heroically intervene because he is a character. Here we go. Lion makes the charge. Cool. The knobs are charging the lieutenant and the land raider. We're going to string them out. End of the charge phase. It looks like this. The Imperium repeatedly is surrounded, but the lion has heroically intervened and fights first. And we'll fight now. With the lion, how much damage can you do before the boys and orcs collide into the starties and leave a trail of debris in their wake? And hitting on 2s was sustained. So 6s. 1s. Haha. Reroll everything that's not sustained. And he got normal 6s.
No 6s and 2.
-1 to wound, strength 6, and wounding on 4s. 4s to wound here. Okay. 7 go through, 5 invulnerable saves. Ooh, making 2. Failed 5, 6 infernal pains. If I make 1, I'll roll it again. Making 1, need a 6. 5 beast boys full as we now come in with the rest of the orcs. The nobles, we're going to start with 3 nobles with power claws into the lieutenant. Hopefully going to kill him. And then the mega boss plus 2 nobles into the land raider. Back to the mega boss, hitting on 2s. 6s explode, by the way, so everything hits. Nice. Oh, if a CP for sustained on 5s. Strength is 13 right now.
Ooh.
So 3s.
I think Land Raider might be T13.
No.
Am I catching it closely?
4 go through AP2, 2 damage. Takes 4 damage. Let's get 8 attacks on the warg with the 2 of them, hitting on 3s, +1 to hit, 6s explode. Okay, 1 explosion, 2 misses. Strength 10s, 5 to wound. 2 damage though. Okay, taking 3. I'll take 3. More AP2, 2 damage. Takes another 2 damage. 3 nobles with power claws into the lieutenant on the single wound.
Goodbye.
Alright, nice. Hitting on 3s, exploding 6. 2s to wound. 2. Okay. 5 ups and he died. Oh my god. Almost in it. But the lieutenant falls in the second turn for the orcs. I'm going to go with the big boy squad. I'm going to pile it. The boy squad, we've got the power claw plus 1, 2, 3 boys and the war boss into the battle wagon and the rest, but 3 of them into the second war boss into the land raider. He has 9 attacks on the warg with his big chopper and his strength 9. Hitting on 2s, sustained. So 6 is the dead wounds. Edward was kill chopper. Boom. So 4 mortals in addition to 2 more wounds. 2 at AP1, 2 damage. So you got 2 3-ups to live. He falls. He takes 6 damage. 2 damage plus 4 mortals is 6 damage. The war boss wipes out the land raider. What a boss. An explosion. Ooh. The Death Knight's take a mortal. The Raider was taken out. The Death Knight's pile out. The land raider's dead. Now the rest of the boys who can into the blade guard. 36 attacks with the boys into the Blade Guard. And I hit on 2s because of the Warboss, because we +1 to hit. 32 attacks, hitting on 2s because +1 hit from the Warboss, exploding 6s. Diligent. Choosing to reroll 1s in that armor save, they're going to need it, as we're wounding on 3s here with strength 5, T4. 3s. Bam! That was really good. Jillian, 4-ups and 3 Blade Guard to take 1s and 2 wounds. Rolling 1s in your armor save though, for your ability. Blade Guard! Rerolling the 1s is not bad. And the Blade Guard are picked up by the boys in a merciless rampage. 2 lieutenants down, 2 to go. As you come in with the Beast Boys who can also fight into the Lion, but not all of them. 7 Beast Boys into the Lion can fight. But we get reroll the hit roll because you're a monster. 28 attacks, hitting on 3s, exploding 6s. And I'm rerolling everything that's not hit. Rerolling because you're a monster. 6s, nice. Strength 6, T9, -1 to wound. 6s! There's not that many 6s. There's a few 6s. 3 up saves, invulns or armor. Take your pick. Take some damage. Yes, take 3 damage! Alright, end of quite a dramatic Orc turn 2. We managed to get 5 points for getting a tempting target as we consolidate out the Land Raider. We killed the Blade Guard. We took some damage on the Lion. We didn't do a bad turn. We killed 2 lieutenants as well. We get 5 points for tempting target. I'm going to get a CP for discarding engaging all fronts, and I'm holding on to Defense Stronghold as we push down to Dark Angel turn 2. When the Orcs spent their -1 to hit wound stratagem, the Lion got a CP back. I passed the Battle Shock test off camera. In the Dark Angel turn 2, they got deploy teleport homers, investigate signal, and bring it down. Bring it down. Here are the vehicles. Investigate signals is doing actions in corners, and then deploy teleport homer is doing an action on the center or in my deployment zone. And you do have assault intercessors, terminators, and hellblasters to bring in, as in the command phase. In turn 2, as your oath thing.
Oath thing, the knobs and the Warboss.
Changing into the +1 hit aura for the Lion for friendly units within 6 inches, so quite a cool melee ability.
I'm going to go into Devastator Doctrines, so my Hellblasters are really scary when they come in, and I'm spending 1 of my CP to put the Lion into Tactical Doctrine so he can fall back.
Shoot and charge.
Shoot and charge, exactly.
Very nice. As you look to stand your ground and take on this Hawk threat head on. You get 5 points of primary as the Orcs manage to stifle your plans in that regard. As now the movement phase begins for the Dark Angels in turn 2. Starry's turn 2 movement phase, it's kicking off. You have pushed up some things, you're trying to kill the nobles. They have been oaths to be over here. You've deep struck these Terminators, and with the looters, they are going to overwatch with the Jillian dice. 2 rockets, +2 to this roll. Bam, so 7. And you're a 5-man Terminator squad. I'm hitting on 6s, but because you're on the objective, I'm rerolling the hit roll. Bam! Come on! 1, reroll the hit roll. Come on! Another 8, 3s to wound. 2 wounds. AP2, flat 3 damage. 4 ups on the Terminators.
Oh, God.
2 Terminators die. Death guns on 6s. 16 shots, rerolling. Already, 6s! Okay, just 1 more. Spanner's got 2. 3s to wound with strength 8. 3 wounds, sir. 3 3-ups. You're loving it. Only 2 Terminators die. Not bad from an Overwatch. Continuing with the movement phase. You fell the Lion back to charge the Warboss and hopefully kill him. You got the Deathwing Knights coming over to take on this Mega Boss. Assault Intercessors jump down and going to do deploy teleport homers for 5 points. The Gladiator tank stayed stationary. And you have some Hellblasters who jump down in this building, 10 of them. Banana! And you lost 2 Terminators to Overwatch from the looters. And I rapid ingressed 3 Squig Riders and the Squig Boss. Looking the shooting phase, we now the Dark Angels in turn 2. Kicking things off with the Librarian with his shooting into the Nobles. The Smite, Supercharge. 6! Yeah. Good start. Nice. With Oaths, with the reroll.
3s.
Bang. Good thing for Oaths, only 2 so far. Bam! 6, okay. T5, 3s to wound, -1 to wound though, because the Mega Boss is leading the unit, so it's 4s. 4s to wound.
Dead wound, 6s. Give me a 6. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Invulnerable save. Make it. 2 to 3 damage. First one. Kills him. Second one. 2 Nobles full. Maybe leaving currency is a little bit of a problem, but we continue. Hazardous test! 1!
Yeah.
Ooh. Stormbolter as well. 10 Hellblasters into the building, firing down into
Everything into the
Squig Riders.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Because of Devastator Doctrine and your Lieutenant shenanigans, you have lethal and sustained on 5s with 20 shots, and you're supercharging into my Squig Riders who have 5 at invulns and 5 at Feel No Pains. On 3s. 1s and 2s. 5s are really good. Okay. 6 lethals and a bunch of hits. With sustain, winning on 3s, not bad. Squig Riders need to hold on to their horses here. Hold them to their saddles. 5 at invulns. War power. I'll take that. That was really good, actually. Do the 5 and Phone of Pain montage. Hua, hua. Hua. Nice. Pains. And you wiped out 3 Squig Riders like that. Ouch. And took a damage on the Squig Boss. Lieutenant fires and takes another damage on the Squig Boss, who's taken 2 damage. He's down to 7 wounds. Not bad. The Gladiator is doing everything but the big cannon into the nobles, with the big cannon going into the Mega Dread of Death. Big cannon. Got 2 hits.
I reroll one of these.
Okay, you need it. Honorable save. Warg power as well. Gets 9 damage. Boom. Mega Dread's and 7 wounds remaining. That was painful, and the rest of the shots. Icarus. 3 for 2 on 3s with rerolls. And then 4 to wound. That's why the wound is keeping me in the game. Orcs are tough and they're shooting well. What's going on?
Alright, stubber.
Nice.
There's gonna be no 6s though.
Both so. 6 is the wound. He makes 1. Ba-bam. Right, it was 2. Yeah, you got cover on that, so you're looking at 2 saves. Bring it into existence as the Orcs are standing their ground. You have the Lion, you have 3 Terminators to fire, and that is it. The Assault Intercessors do the action of deploy telephoners for 5 points a second. The Lion is firing into the nobles with his pistol, the plasmid version. Hitting on 2, oaths, 2 hits, and then forced to wound. Because of my -1 to wound, 2 wounds. Have invulnerable saves, makes 1 of them. 5 nobles and the Mega Boss remain.
How many CB you got?
0.
You can't interrupt.
No. Terminator's gonna light up into the looters with 12 shots. Nice, hitting on, wounding on 5s. Looters don't die. 2. 5 saves. Bam! 2 rockets are taken down. Take out the rockets, and that concludes the shooting phase for Astartes, Dark Angels, in turn 2. And now the crucial charge phase begins. I have no CP to interrupt. Starting with the Lion into the 20 boys with the War Boss. Makes 1 on 6. Ba-da-da! He's gonna kill my War Boss because he can challenge my character. Uh-oh. Charge with the Lion, making the War Boss, the squad, and the Beast Boys. And also charging the Death Knights. They made the charge into the nobles with the Mega Boss. It's all popping off. Carnage in the center. As you push over to the Terminators, and they're gonna fire charge into the looters. Here we go. Can they make it? Need a 9? They get a 6. No.
They do not.
Not gonna CP roll because you're gonna save him for a trick to kill my War Boss.
Oh yes.
As you're starting with the Lion, coming in with the sustained hits, and he's spending a CP for
Precision, it is called.
challenge me, brother.
Heroic challenge.
Heroic challenge.
Or something.
Come here, War Boss, I'll chop your head off. 16 attacks, hitting on 2s, sustained hits. Let's go. Alright, hitting on 2s. With sustained. Few 1s, I'm saying. 3s to wound.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, a bunch of wounds goes through on the War Boss, who may die, but he killed the Land Raider. So he will forever be known as the War Boss that wiped out the Land Raider. Hashtag War Boss the Land Killer. 5 invuns, come on! Oh, he's absolutely wiped. War Boss is taken out along with 4 boys. So the War Boss and 4 boys as we move over now to the Deathwing Knights, and they're going into the nobles with the War Boss, the Mega Boss. Here we go. The Mega Boss, here we go. Starting with the Librarian. 4 attacks on 3s, but 2s because he gets +1 to hit. Nice. And the Lion changed into the +1 to hit aura. On 4s, -1 to wound, strength 6. 5 of hit 1. Fail it. Okay, cool, D3 damage. Take 1 damage. Oh, 4 nobles and the Mega Boss remain as the Death Knights now hit me in the rain. Chilling rain. Flail of Unforgiven. Sustained hits and dev wounds on 2s. Oh, no. What's to wound with devs? Ooh. Oh, okay. 2 mortals and 3 wounds. 5 ups. So that wiped out them and the maces into the big boy. 16 attacks hitting on 2s. With sustained. No sustained. 4s to wound. I missed my son to wound this round. That's gnarly. Right, 3 ups. Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. Okay, nice. We take 6 damage. But then we have 4 Front of Pains. 4 Front of Pains. The Warg power. Yes, I take 2 damage. That was painful. I lost the War Boss. I lost my nobles. I lost boys. I lost my Squig Riders, but now I'm going to fight you back, and I'm going to start with the Mega Boss, and he's coming into Deathwing Knights, 1s on 3 wounds. Get ready for a crumping. Hitting on 2s with sustained. What was that? Wound. You do -1 damage though. 3 4-ups. Can you make some 4-ups for me? Oh, almost. All of that, 1 Deathwing Knight is on a wound, as we now fight back with all of the boys into the Lion. The Lion hitting on 3s, exploding 6s. That was amazing in 6s. And it's getting swarmed. Death by 1,000 cuts. 6s! That's a few. 5 3-up saves or invuns. Take 1 damage, you beast. Down to 6 wounds and you kill a boy by deflecting it off your shield of glory. Only 3 beast boys were able to fight the Lion because you based me. 12 attacks. Rerolling everything. Exploding sixes. Sixes to wound. Oh my god. 4 wounds go through from the 3 Orks beast boys. 3 ups. Oh, he loves it. Needs to take some more as well. Makes it fun to play against the mortal. The turn 2 Starty's melee phase.
He will fight 100 orcs.
It's pretty gassed. Alright, end of your turn. How many points do you get for secondary? Keep and bring it down. You get a CP for burning, investigate signals. You score 5 points for deploy teleport Homer. And the Orcs get 3 points for just defending the stronghold as you push down to Orc turn 3. Down area denial, no prisoners for Orcs on turn 3. Bring it down is kill that gladiator. No prisoners to just kill things. And area denial is kill the lion. Also, we smell some insult ancestors looking maybe weak over there with some death dreads pushing left. We have everything on the board. You killed my Squig Riders. You wiped out my war boss and my nobles. My mega boss lives on. And we're going to see how the Orcs get along as we get 10 for primary, a CP. Test to take on him. Failed. Mega Dread is battle shock. You have mechs to heal and fix and things to do and Space Marines to kill. So stay tuned as this game is going to heat up. Shock command phase concludes. We're going to push up in the moon phase and wipe out all of the Dark Angels. The lion must die. So we're choosing to overwatch in my movement phase with the Hellblasters, who are going to supercharge, and they passed all their tests off camera with the supercharge last turn. Hits the Mega Boss on Squig, Beast Boss on Squig, and it's 2 lethals and sustained, so 2 lethals plus sustained, and your -1 to wound is wounding on 6s now. D10, -1 to wound. No. 5 ups. No. -1 to wound because it's not my fight phase, so 5 up, which I make, so it doesn't matter. Damage going through, but 4 at Fona Pains. Bam! Make all of them.
He's got 4 at Fona Pains.
Yes. We have the 10 hazardous test to take on camera this time. He passed it off camera last time. The power of the camera fails you. You take 2 mortals, killing a guy, but you can fire back on a 3+. 2 guys die, but they fire back on 3+.
Nope.
Nope. And yes. Firing is normal, so 2 hits. And then 6 is a wound, for 1.
1 was a 5, so that...
It was a 5, so it was a lethal as well, so 2 wounds, 2 5-ups, 4 at Fona Pains. Takes 1 damage. Lose 2 Hellblasters as the Beast Boss and Squig is on 6 wounds remaining. Orc movement phase. End of the movement phase of the Orcs. We got overwatched again by the Lieutenant as well as the squad. Took another damage, he's on 5 wounds. Take it down, take it down, take it down! Mega Dread, all the Dreadnoughts moving up, trying to wipe out the Assault Intercessors, take down the Lion, do some damage to the Deathwing Knights, to jump the boys over there. We have Bring It Down, we have Area Denial, and we have no prisoners, so hopefully we're going to do all of that. As we go to the shooting phase now for the Orcs, which is quite exciting for my army. We're going to start with the Looters, 8 Death Guns into the Hellblasters. Death Gun shots, hitting on 5s, rerolling only 1s because you're not on the objective now. Not everything. T4 is 2s to wounds, 8 baby on Death Guns. Looking at 4 wounds. 3+ saves, losing 1. Fire on a 3+. Yes, you're now firing into the Looters.
No, into the big...
Not the Looters, the big boy. With the Hellblaster that died. But he's not dead yet. 2 shots, 2 misses. Death Dread is firing his rockets into those Assault Marines. 43 in blast, so +4 to the total roll. Bam! 5s. Good. 9, baby. 2s. Nice. 5 wounds, AP2, 3 damage into the Assault Intercessors and Jump Packs. 5 up to save you. 5 up to save you. 3 die. 2 Jump Pack boys are left, which is enough for you to stay alive and not get no prison points for me, which is annoying. But we continue. Shots from these boys. We have the Ed Banger Power, which is going to go into them too. And with the Ed Banger from the Weird Boy into the Jump Assault Marine Squad. Go! 1 shot on a 4. Yes, it hits. Strength 8, 2 to wound. That's a wound. AP 3, 3 damage. So 6 up to save you. Sergeant remains all the pistols from the boys. Hopefully, come and kill him. Shots on 5s. Pistols, let's get him. No prisoners, boys. 2 wounds, the dream's alive. Fail both of these and he dies. 3 ups. Babushka! Thumb gun from this guy into the Terminators. D3 for 3 shots on 5s. For 1 hit and wounding on a 3. He's going to shoot everything. He's going to do all the big shooter shots into the Deathwing Knights and the Lobber into the Deathwing Knights, and the big kill cannon is going to also go into the Lion. Kill cannon to the Lion. D6 plus 3. Only hitting on 5s this time. No. Into the Deathwing Knights. D6 blast for 2. 5s. Now big shooters on 5s. That was better. Ending the Deathwing Knights on 5s. Take 1. 2 up or die. Die. Battle Wagon did no pois. And now the Mega Dread's going to fire everything into the Lion. And let's go. And we'll do the stick bombs. Actually, going to go to the Deathwing Knights. D6 auto hits from the stick bombs. for 11 auto hits. 7 stick bombs into the Deathwing Knights. That was pretty damn good. 2 ups. Give me a 1, please. Oh my god. Yes, a 1. I got a 1. You roll 2 1s afterwards, after all that, so 1 dies and 1's down to 3. Go with the kill cannon into the lion. D6 plus 3. 4s. You can't kill the lion. It's on 5s. 1 wound. 3 up or death. 1 damage. Damage? No. Mech has a pistol. A pistol into him. This pistol's gnarly, man. 3 shots. For 3 shots. 5s. For 1 6. No. Cannon's gonna fire everything into the Deathwing Knights. You don't have any cover. 3 shots. On 4s. For 3s. For 1. AP2, 4 up. Or you don't die. 1 Deathwing Knights on a single wound. As that finishes the Orc shooting phase, it was pretty meh. And we haven't got any points so far, and we need to do more things. So we're going to come in, and hopefully the Squig Boss is going to rein in his power and charge these Terminators. Squig Boss. 5. Orc Beast Boys are going to try and charge this lone boy. Actually, before that, he's going to try and charge that lone boy. That's the 8th. Okay. Beast Boys might as well charge. They need a 9. Make this. Come on! Yes, it's 10. Killer Cannons need a 7 into the Deathwing Knights. My axe. That's a 9. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Make the charge. And that is all she wrote, as now we start where it matters. We'll start from right to left with the Squig Boss. Attacks with his choppers on 2s, but sustained. Sustained. Okay. 6, so 3s to wound. Nice. AP 1, 2 damage, you have 3 ups with 2 damage with the jaws after.
3 up.
Nice.
3 up.
Nice.
3 up.
No.
3 up. 3 up.
Come on. Oh my god, you tanked it. What the hell? Big jaws of death. Sustained. Yes, everything hits. Death wounds. Yes. Flat 3 mortals. And in addition to 2 more. 2 more 4 ups. This could wipe the squad here. Yeah. Terminator is holding on with 1 Terminator left as we continue the fight. Let's kill this assault dude. Taken out, scoring me no prisoners for the first time. Bang. Killer cans come into the Deathwing Knights.
Armor contempt.
Very nice. Attacks with the cans, hitting on 4s was sustained. Come on! Oh, wasn't it? It was not it. Only 4 hits to win though. 2 wins. 2 3+ saves. Come on, die now. Oh my god, you didn't take any damage there, and I'm gonna get 2 points of secondary, and maybe the spaceman is hanging on.
Crop you back!
You're hanging on me back, which I could be a little bit of trouble there. Starting with the librarian. Attacking on 2s to the Lion's buff. And then you're winning on 4s here. T6. The slow roll. Haha. 12 attacks, 3 Deathwing Knights, 4 attacks each, hitting on 2s. 1's a miss, sustained as well. Wounding the cans on 4s.
Come on.
4 ups, it's power slow roll, power slow roll, power slow roll. Take 3 damage. The sergeant with the sustained hits with the flail of Unforgiven. And the Dev Wounds hits on 2s. Sustained, but no. On 4s. With Dev Wounds. Ah, so just 4 more. End of Orc turn 3, we managed to get 2 points and no prisoners. We're gonna get hit back by a Terminator off camera. We're gonna discard Ares Denial while keeping on to bring it down. Took no damage. Overwhelming force and tempting target are the Astartes cards on turn 3, and you kept to bring it down. Staying in the Lion's ability for +1 to hit in melee. Going into Dev Doctrine for a CP with those Hellblasters behind the building. You get 10 for primary because you made the Battleshock test, and you have your cards as well as you're choosing to Oath the Squig Boss as you push down to Moon Phase for Astartes in turn 3. Shooting phase start with the Librarian with sustained hits into the Mega Boss. 1 shot. Hits on a 3. That's a hit. T6. That's a wound. Drop save. No. D3 damage. Passes a hazardous check as you take a damage on the Mega Boss. And that's that shooting. Gladiator has taken 4 damage, doing everything else but the big cannon into the Mega Boss, with the big cannon itself going into the Mega Dread. Death to the Mega.
Let's go.
Rerolling one of them because of your ability. 10, 3 to wound. Making 2 vulnerable saves. 2d6 plus 6 damage. I think I'm... Kabam! That's 8, 14 damage. Does it explode? Does not. Mega Dread is taken down.
Nice.
Alright. Lion is shooting into the Mega Boss who's on 4 wounds. 2 plasma pistol shots, 2 hits. 3 to wound for 1 wound. No cover. 5 in one. Make it. Hellblast is supercharging into the Mega Boss. Beast Boss on Squig. -1 to wound. Artist Nails. Here we go. Boom.
5.
These oaths, so 9 lethals go through. He's got 5 wounds left. Uh-oh. Five up. Come on. Oh, he can't. Wounds go through. He's got 5 wounds left. He's got 4 ups. Come on! Oh, I think he tanks it. He's alive on a wound. Yes! The lieutenant, please don't do it. Lieutenant.
He raises his
Oh
bolter.
no! Can he do it? He looked me down. You've killed 2 of them so far. Tense. No. Oaths. Thank the Lord. 1 hit. 6 to wound. Oh, I saw it, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stormbot from Terminator. Can he do it? 4 shots. 2 hits with oaths. It's just 2 hits. It's a 6. No way. Oh my god, you get 4 up. The dream's alive. The dream's alive. It's a 4 up. No! He falls to a Terminator. Oh my god. Absolute bad man. Glory. Terminator into the looters. He's a 7. That was it. Death Unite's just going into the cans. Making it on a 5. Lion makes a charge into the wagon. Some 6 wounds. Lion's coming into the battle wagon. I'm going to spend a CP for -1 wound again. 8 attacks hitting on 2s. I know. Nice lethals and 6s. Wounding on 4s. -1 wound here is helping me. For 4. 6 ups. Making 2! Battle wagon for 6 wounds. I can fight you as well.
Into the cans first.
And you have the cans as well. Starting with the librarian was sustained. Nice. 6. Wounding on 4s.
Fair enough.
4 up, slow roll power.
Oh.
D3 damage, once on 3 wounds.
3.
Explode. Doesn't. Yep. This is the mace. 6 hits with sustained, wounding on 4s.
Dev wounds. Do he dies.
Okay, no. Group 2 is 5 up. Nope. Did it explode? Doesn't. Wipe out the cans at the end of your turn 3. You managed to get 7 points. Nope. For bring it down, you get 5 points to kill the Mega Dread, plus you kill 2 cans, so that's an extra 9, so 9 points for bring it down, plus you get 5 points for overwhelming force. So you get 14 points secondary in that turn, which is very good. At the end of a monumental Dark Angel turn 3 where they get 14 points of secondary and wiped out the Mega Dread, the Killer Cans, and the Beast Boss on Squig, the Orks just don't have the tools to finish this fight and are going to concede. 65-0 win for the Dark Angels. The Lion was absolutely invincible. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon on Shit Gaming.